Well, we're in a 21st century setting, Southampton St Mary's Stadium, and Alan Smith has joined me, Martin Tyler, to describe the action for you here. Southampton in action today against Chelsea. If you want a name that's synonymous with industry and hard work, Willian.
He grabbed 3 in his last game. What a performance that was.
Here's the Southampton team for you. Well, we put it up at what looks, Alan, very defensive, but there's flexibility, isn't there, in the side?
Yeah, and I think with his shape, so much depends on the wing-backs, how much they are allowed to get forward and what they can do when they do get forward.
Here's the Chelsea lineup.
One thing to look out for from this team today is the way they try and win the ball back within seconds of losing it.
Yeah, and they don't do it individually. They get backed up by a teammate. They hunt in packs, and you've got to do that. You've got to do it with discipline.
Thank you for attending St Mary's Stadium. Enjoy the match.
One of the most southern football clubs in England, Southampton. And this is a relatively new home for them, St Mary's Stadium.
Well, they've enjoyed some good times in recent years when you think of Pochettino's season and then Ronald Koeman. Success he enjoyed. I'd be hoping they can continue that.
Redmond. Opportunity in a wider area. Armstrong. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Conte. Well, it was easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy to defend against. And they've spread it out wide here, and they get it away. Armstrong. Stephen Davis. Can find some space here on the flanks. Coming up now, a corner. The ball's just deflected behind for that. A wasted corner. Annoyed the players who've gone up for it. Redmond. Hazard. Marcos Alonso. Conte. Cesc Fabregas. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Good clearance. And that will be a throw. N'Golo Conte. Jorginho. Danny Williams! The last line of defence, but how strong he was. Well, they managed to dig themselves out of a pretty deep hole then. It was a great chance, I thought, but they're safe again. To Davis. Steered through.
Here's the chance. Tried to find the winning ticket in the raffle, but a couple of numbers short.
Yes, he took it early, though.
That's Azpilicueta. Danny Williams.
Can he unlock the defence, Danny Williams, with this through pass?
Oh, too early, offside.
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. That's an easy cutout for the opposition, saw the pass coming. Armstrong.
Manolo Gabbiadini.
Here's Cedric Suarez. Gets his cross in. It's well read by the goalkeeper, but he still had no margin for error as he dived on the ball.
Well, you've got to be a good keeper-sweeper these days, haven't you?
Good vision here. In with a chance. It's Danny Williams! Danny Williams' goal!
A goal from Danny Williams. And he won't have hit too many better than this over the years, because that is just arrowing into the top right.
Well, let's take another look at the goal.
So Chelsea in front.
Goal for Chelsea. Number 34, Danny Williams.
To Davis. Stephen Davis.
Manolo Gabbiadini.
Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there.
And it's Williams.
It's given away. Good pressure in midfield and it's paid off.
This is a very close match. Chelsea have the lead at the moment, but that by no means is a certainty that they're going to go on and win it. One back very quickly.
Armstrong.
Elyounoussi.
Put in from the wide area.
Well, it was a cross, but he got in quickly, but he didn't really control. Conte.
The
Well, there'll be
referee has
2
indicated
added
there will
minutes.
be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Intercepted well. And that's half-time. Signalled by the referee. 1-0 the half-time score.
Well, he couldn't have asked for much more, could he, Danny Williams, in his first half? Your take on it, Alan?
Yeah, it was a good first 45 minutes from the lad. Got the ball rolling with that goal, and he's been central to most of the good things his team has done.
Start of the second half and Chelsea are leading here. David Luiz. Now Willian. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting.
They've got the ball back by that interception.
Elyounoussi.
Armstrong. To Davis. Stephen Davis.
Oh, he's cut that out well read.
Williams. Chelsea give it away. Williams.
Now with Hazard. Presented possession to the opposition now. Manolo Gabbiadini. Southampton ready to make an alteration here. El Yunusi.
Classy play out wide from Southampton.
Well, they've got a corner out of that, a bit lucky, it was deflected.
Oh, listen to the noise here, urging their side on to try and find the equaliser.
Number 14, Mario Romero. Substitution for Chelsea, coming off the pitch.
Swung in from the corner. Oh, that's good defending.
To be
Corner
replaced
again.
by Number 17, Mateo Kovacic.
In goes the corner. Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his and he's made sure he's protected it.
Kovacic. Conte.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Maybe just kicked it a little bit there and pass goes straight to the opposition. He's got some room out here in the wide position. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Danny Williams, lovely ball. Chelsea really in the clear now, in on goal. The delivery from Willian. Good defensive clearance there.
That'll be a throw.
Substitution for Chelsea, coming off
Substitution
the pitch.
coming up for Chelsea.
22, Williams. Coming onto the pitch, number 11, Pedro.
Eden Hazard.
Jorginho. To Kovacic. Conte. Back with Kovacic. Given away by Kovacic. And the ball knocked away long.
Mario Lemina.
Time to set himself here. He's way off target.
Conte. And it's Williams. On to the attack now. Kovacic.
Conte. Back with Williams.
Well, they have played in a controlled way, Chelsea. Winning at half-time. They still have the lead.
Listen to the atmosphere in here. Those fans certainly doing the bit to spur their team on for an equaliser.
Letting the shot go. He's made the save.
We're down now to the last 6 minutes. Mateo Kovacic.
Williams.
Kovacic.
N'Golo Conte. Williams.
Pedro.
Now it's Williams. And shoots! It's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. Oh, he was in for another goal there, but the goalkeeper this time got the better of him.
Yeah, it looked for all the world like the striker was going to beat the keeper again, but, well, that goalie had other ideas.
It's Matt Targett.
Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress.
And the final whistle has gone, and Chelsea have the victory here.
Brilliant work at the back. That's what's got them the result here by some defending of the class that we don't always praise, do we? Perhaps we see it more often than we recognise, but that was absolutely splendid today. Thou shalt not pass was the attitude, and they didn't pass.
No, they didn't, and I think a lot of work has gone into that kind of efficiency on the training ground. The manager has clearly worked with that defensive unit, and he's got his results out there.
Right, this way. Just a moment, a couple of times. Just take a moment. That's it. Thank you. That's it. Smile, Danny, please. Smile over here. For us, please. That's it. Yeah, just good. Stay where you are.
Strawberry jam like and my problems like gone. In the morning my feet tell me to not repeat the same mistakes I make every time when I try to communicate, and I feel I should clarify over time. Every time I run I get stuck in the sun. Every time I run, I get stuck in the sun. Every time I run, I get stuck in the sun. And every time I run, I get stuck in the sun.
And
comes.
And lucky you avoided us in the draw, bro.
Oh yeah, I know. It would have been awkward, wouldn't it, getting knocked out to your old team?
Yeah.
Your dreams of Champions League glory shattered. I don't know how I could have lived with myself. I really don't.
Come off it. At least you'll be going up against Terry, though. Come on, Papers will love that. Brothers on the same pitch.
Yeah, going to be pretty special. Oh, that'll be Michael.
How's he doing?
He's got the Williams International Icon on his book. How do you think he's doing?
Well, tell him I said hi.
If I'm feeling like it. All right, bye, mate. Fine, then. Ah, Michael. Better late than never.
Oh, sorry about that. Traffic was dreadful. Where did we land?
Yeah, it was good. It was an exciting draw. I'll get the door then, shall I?
You know, I always thought Hunter was
Bingo.
full of it. It reminded me of that kid we were at school with. Fancied himself as a footballer. What was he called?
What? Muggers? Leave it out.
All the same, these wannabes. Remember Muggers used to do like 20 stepovers and then fall over his bootlaces? I heard he ended up in non-league, never getting a game.
Look, Danny, I just had this meeting with this estate agent friend of mine.
Right.
Found you the perfect house. 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, built-in sauna, and a 10% discount.
Are you serious?
Couldn't you have just sent us a link?
Well, you can't live in this place forever, Danny, can you? It's not exactly Premier League standard, is it? It's more like, I don't know, Sunday League, I would say. A house like that'll inspire you, yeah? Send the right message out to the sponsors and the like, yeah? That you're on the up, that you're going places, yeah? So think about it. I'll call you later, Danny, right?
Yeah, will do. Cheers, Michael. What do you think, mate? I mean, it's a bit pricey, but you know, what with those investments you've been making and everything.
3 bathrooms? Who needs 3 bathrooms? I wouldn't be surprised if Taylor's getting a sweetener off this.
What? No, Michael wouldn't do that. He's all right.
Shifty as, if you ask me. Anyway, you've got bigger fish to fry. Like how you're going to handle Terry in the Champions League. Used to have you on toast when we were kids.
Yeah, but we're not kids anymore, are we?
Hey, that's the spirit, pal. I'm sure it'll be different this time.
Let's work on some ball control today, yeah? Quick feet, tight touches. That was some hard work today, gentlemen. Lovely stuff. But one of you really stood out. That's how you do it, lad.
Welcome to you all, welcome along to Stamford Bridge. The scene for our game today, which we will describe for you, we being Alan Smith and me, Martin Tyler. And it's Chelsea today against Cardiff City.
Number 27, Andreas Christiansen. Number 28, Azpilicueta.
When Willian moved into English football from playing in Ukraine, he got himself back into the international setup. Played in the World Cup, of course, 2014.
Scored 3 in the last 3. Another one here will get out a treat.
Jorginho. Number 7, Kante. Number 10, Eden Hazard.
Here's the Chelsea lineup.
He looks as though the manager's set up a team here. Whatever happens, we're not going to be beaten today.
Does look that way, doesn't it? And I hope it's not a dull affair, this, because we've seen this manager set up teams in the past and just concentrating on a clean sheet.
Now this is the Cardiff City lineup today for you. We've got it down as a 4-3-3.
Yeah, it's a system that the Netherlands used to use all the time. I think really they invented it, and plenty of countries have adopted it since. If it works, it's really tough to handle.
Since Roman Abramovich took over Chelsea in 2003, a number of trophies that have come here to Stamford Bridge. No club in England has done better. Around the boardroom area, there's a big trophy cabinet in this stadium.
Yeah, they've spent the money, but they've garnered the rewards. It's been a golden period, and Stamford Bridge has witnessed some famous games over the last decade or so.
They could have got through there, but the defender was absolutely on top of his game. Williams. Here's Willian. Here's Conte. Opportunity in a wider area.
Not going to go for that yellow card here, just a free kick.
This lad tends to put a bit of whip on these free kicks. Needs it here.
Curled into the area. Only part. Fabregas. It comes out off the goalkeeper.
Well, had it not been for this keeper being on his toes, they'd be one down by now. Really good stop.
Alan McInally's watching the game at Manchester United today from Old Trafford. A goal.
It's a goal for Manchester United. It's been scored by Paul Pogba. There was seemingly no danger, but somehow the keeper's attempted clearance was miscued and the ball fell kindly for him to loft it over the embarrassed keeper. 9 minutes played, 1-0.
Cheers, Alan.
Just working away to try and find an opening.
Williams, neatly intercepted.
That would be a throw. Marcos Alonso. Marcos Alonso. Now with Danny Williams. Jorginho. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. And that's really the way to get the ball out of the danger zone.
Here's Fabregas. Interception here. That's proper clearance. Well away from the danger zone. Azpilicueta.
Just a mistake, really. He's not even asked too much of the opponent. It's just a mishit pass.
Hazard.
Marcos Alonso.
And here come Chelsea with some bright attacking play.
And for Chelsea, a chance really to impose themselves in a match like this.
Yeah, and maybe when you look at their players as opposed to the opponents, they don't even have to be at the best to win this one.
Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here.
Bit predictable with the passing and the opposition able to deal with that.
Manga. Patterson.
Alan McInally's our man, watching elsewhere. Alan, what have you got to tell us?
It's a goal for West Ham United. 29 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks, Alan.
This is the kind of pitch that I think attacking players favour, Alan, don't they?
I think they do, yeah, because it means mistakes from defenders and, you know, a little bit of miscontrol, loss of footing, and you're in.
Cesc Fabregas. Now Fabregas. Eden Hazard. Hazard.
Marcos Alonso.
Bit of keep ball going on here.
Eden Hazard.
Could get his cross in now. Now Williams.
Fabregas.
And it will be their throw. Morrison.
Gregory Cunningham. Possession changes feet.
This is his game, his situation. Can put them in front here, which he does.
I think they deserve that, Martin. They've had so much of the ball last 5 minutes.
Goalkeeper almost got there, but it wasn't a strong enough touch.
Yeah, he's annoyed with himself, isn't he? Having got a touch on it, feels he should have done better.
Chelsea, as expected, have the lead.
Chelsea, number 34, Danny Williams.
Patterson.
We've given it straight to the opposition.
Well, Chelsea do hold the lead, but with half-time beckoning, we'll see whether they can get there with that lead still intact and indeed see it out for the rest of the game.
He's aimed for the far post here. That's a decent stop, but not perhaps one for the top 10.
No, but he was on his toes, wasn't he? He was ready for it.
Corner played in. Got to get it over the first man defending, and they haven't done that from the corner. Williams. Here's the shot from distance.
Well, he tried his luck from a long way out, but they got...
Well, the referee has signalled for half-time, and it's 1-0 here.
Well, we wrap up the first half here with your thoughts on Danny Williams, who's looked very encouraging, Alan.
Oh, it's good first half performance from him, and not just with the late goal, which was really important to get his team ahead, but everything he did was nice and sharp.
So the weather is terrible, and it's remained so during half-time. There's no respite for the players as they've come out getting another drenching at the start of this second half. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Loses possession. Cesc Fabregas. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Here's Fabregas. Williams. Here's Willian. Now it's Williams. Danny Williams. Eden Hazard, and now he's looking for some support. It's a very good interception. Here's Fabregas. Here's Williams. Here's Willian. Williams, spaced across the ball now. Here's Danny Williams, and it's Danny Williams crossing. Out in front of goal. It's a deep cross towards the back post. Oh, that's good defending. The shot's on! Got in the way. Manga. Patterson. Hazard. Here's Danny Williams. Cesc Fabregas. Williams. And that will end the threat, at least for the moment. That's Filiqueta. Eden Hazard. Bit of space for him. Now out on the wing. Into the middle from Danny Williams. Defended well. Jorginho. Now it's Williams. On to N'Golo Kanté. Goal news from Watford.
It's a goal for Watford. 75 minutes played. 1-1.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. Oh, he's cut that out well read. That's a good clearance because it's got the ball well out of harm's way. We've got substitutes warming up for both sides, and both managers are going to bring on some fresh legs. Here's Willian. Kovacic. A real opening for him. Well, they have cleared the danger. It was a decent opportunity, I think. Can they hang on to this one-goal lead? The fans are trying to play their part in it happening.
Yeah, and it's the approach that the home team take that will be important. Do you go on and push for another, or just try and hold what you have?
Williams. On to Kovacic. Willian! Wonderful finish. It's a terrific goal at a terrific time, and it should seal the win. A side that has the form, and indeed you would think the better players are doing well at the moment. They've got a goal, and they're beginning to boss proceedings.
Yeah, they're moving the ball about better, Martin, certainly getting good delivery in from those wide areas. It's a much stronger side.
Exciting player, isn't he? The wide man has been taken off now, actually, but one to certainly follow.
Oh, without question, he's got plenty of potential within him. Even now he can improve from this, and I think there'll be one or two clubs knocking on this manager's door for his services.
Got the tackle in.
Substitution for Chelsea coming off the pitch. Number 3, Marcos Alonso, to be replaced by number 24, Gary Kane.
They can spread the play now. Cleared away by the defender.
Appreciation for today's
just a mistake, really. He's not even asked too much of the opponent. It's just a mishit pass. Good chance to look again at Williams' goal. Corner's taken.
It's not really a...
Well, it might just have been consolation, Alan, but it was a chance to score.
Certainly was. It's head in hands time for the players and the manager and the fans down there.
The crowd maybe expected a bit more, but it's 2 added minutes. Now Williams. Chelsea attacking here. There's the final whistle. It's a win for Chelsea. You would say that this is a pretty good team, Alan, on what we've seen today.
Well, I think they're going to be in for a good season, and they'll take a lot of momentum from this performance.
Well, I think he was the best performer in a good team today.
Well, he is one of the league's high scorers, and you can see why, with the way that he converted that chance. Didn't have too many today, but he's clinical at the moment.
Can't hang on to the ball, you're never going to score, are you? Dribbling it is then.
Let me pound, running out is what that is.
Great training. Very pleased with the work on display. Well done.
All I'm saying, Lily, is you keep putting the crosses in and I will keep heading them in, you know?
Good to finally see you using your head for something useful.
You know, I try, I really do.
And what would you say has earned you your transfer to French giants PSG?
Well, strikers all over Europe are scared of me. Because I don't give them room to breathe, do you know what I mean? It's all about winning your one-on-ones. And making sure the man you're up against remembers who beat him.
And how are you feeling about going up against your brother, Danny Williams, in the group stages? Must be a big thing for you.
Well, it might be for him. I can't say I care, really. Once you win one of these, nothing really phases you.
Interesting point. Although, if memory serves, you didn't actually play in the final, did you?
Well, it was the first season in Italy I was getting bedded in. But I played a part in getting us there, don't you worry about that. It's a squad game, man, do you understand? Anyway, I don't sweat my brother. How is he going to get the better of me? And if you're watching, Danny, I love you, mate.
Williams?
Boss, I was wondering if I could put some extra practice in, you know, work on what the gaffer wanted.
Oh, good on you. Well, the pitch is always available.
I'm not asking about the pitch. I'm wondering if you'd help train me.
What was that, Williams? I didn't quite hear you.
I was wondering if you would help train me.
Just say when, son.
Cool. Nice one.
I'll text you the directions.
Directions?
Oh, you see that? That was close, wasn't it?
A warm welcome to our live coverage. I'm Derek Ray with Lee Dixon alongside me in the commentary box, and we're back under the floodlights tonight for keenly awaited Champions League action as the group stage business begins for these two teams. Always an exciting prospect, Lee.
Well, Derek, pre-game I always look down at the players and see if I can see any nerves. I'm looking down at Danny Williams making his Champions League debut tonight for Chelsea. He looks a little bit nervous to me, but he's got talent throughout every bone in his body.
Eden Hazard. And in number 34, Danny Williams.
Well, there's so much competition for honours just in England, Lee, but despite that, Chelsea always target the Champions League when they're in the competition.
Well, yeah, past winners, and whenever I think of Chelsea in the Champions League, I always think of drama, the games against Bayern and famously as well against Barcelona, John Terry missing penalties, etc. Always something happens when Chelsea are playing the Champions League.
And Chelsea fans of a recent vintage have been spoiled a bit in this competition. And this is how it looks for Chelsea. An element of caution about this selection.
Yeah, 4-5-1, Derek. The 5 players behind the lone striker will need to support him. Looks a very strong midfield offensively and also defensively. The back four will be protected throughout the game.
A look at the opposition starting lineup today. And I think, Lee, the usual formula is to be expected, defending and then counter-attacking swiftly.
Yeah, absolutely. They've got this system down to a T, and what you need pace. You need pace over the top, and you need good passes in midfield. Suck the opposition into you and then hit them on the break.
Conte, Jorginho, Danny Williams, Conte now, and the ball with Williams, Eden Hazard. And now here's Eden Hazard. A Chelsea corner. Well, he's such a difficult opponent with his incisive running, Eden Hazard, Lee.
Well, he's a nightmare to play against, he really is. He plays on that left-hand side, but he's right-footed, so he cuts in off that left-hand side. He just creates space in the middle of the park, a real handful. And then his creative side leads to goals as well. He gets himself in the box.
So the corner played into the box. It's with Fabregas. And now Danny Williams. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. And Chelsea win the corner. They've decided to take the corner short. Delivered into the area here. Thumped clear. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Given away. Jorginho. It's with Tyson. It's with Marlos. Tyson. Ismaili. Marlos. Well, goalkeepers will sometimes make it look more spectacular than it needs to be.
Well, he made a massive meal of that one, didn't he?
Given away by Chelsea. Now Willian. And the ball with Williams. Hazard on the ball. He has plenty of support. That's a good-looking run from Eden Hazard. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. It's with Marcos Alonso. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. And the ball with Williams. Could it be Danny Williams? Given away. Bukko. Oh goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. He got the touch on the ball. A throw in now. On the ball, Taras Stepanenko. Let's see what he has. And oh, a chance to follow them ahead here. Corner awarded. Played into the centre of the box. Thundered clear. And options in the centre. Not really the ideal clearance. And on the basis of that effort, quite clearly, he's not wearing his shooting boots at the moment.
Well, it was a strong effort, used his laces, but screwed it well off target.
On the ball, Azpilicueta. Jorginho. N'Golo Kanté. Williams. An authoritative challenge. He had the sixth sense to know what to do and win it back. And the ball with Williams. Eden Hazard. Marcos Alonso. Jorginho. Fabregas. It is now with Jorginho. Well, body in the way. And the defender takes care of business. William. Thou shalt not pass was the message delivered. By no means on his own here. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. When you talk about Chelsea, you talk about a team many people fancied to win the Champions League a decade or so ago. It didn't happen, and then against all the odds in 2012, it did finally happen.
Yeah, absolutely. You have to say they deserved it. They could get plugging away each year, but not so long ago before that as well. They were in the wilderness, Chelsea, and obviously missed.
Can they put it away?
There will be a minimum of 2 minutes.
Well, we're all looking at the forwards to win games. I'm telling you now, goalkeepers win games too. What a save.
It's with Marlos. On the ball, Taras Stepanenko. It's with Ismaili. And so the first half. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they weren't so very evenly matched. It's with Ismaili. Tyson. Jorginho. The ball with David Luiz. Cesc Fabregas on the ball. Kanté. Danny Williams. Eden Hazard. The ball with Marcos Alonso. And now Danny Williams. Madishev. It's with Tyson. Well, we've been at games where Eden Hazard has worked the admission price on his own, but has he offered enough this time round?
Well, no goals for him, no real chances either. He needs to help his team a little bit more, just to get involved in the game. I think he would be the difference if he was playing better.
Kanté. Cesc Fabregas on the ball. Madishev on the ball. It's with Marlos. Given away. Azpilicueta now. Cesc Fabregas on the ball. Here is Willian. And now Willian coming into it. No spillage from the goalkeeper. Routine. Jorginho. Willian. Chelsea finding forward gears. Can they take advantage of this promising position? Danny Williams. And here now is Kanté. Williams! Corner it is for Chelsea. And over comes the corner. Well, thumped clear. And the ball with Williams. Taking care of business defensively here. David Luiz. Conte now. Mateo Kovacic. Azar on the ball. Williams. And now Willian coming into it. And the ball with Williams. Could it be Danny Williams? It was going to take an audacious effort to beat the goalkeeper from there. Danny Williams. Jaroslav Rakicki. Now Willian. And now Danny Williams. Jorginho. And the cross is very much on. A header it was, but a pretty straightforward save, Lee.
Well, it's an easy header, Derek, and he made it look really difficult.
Jorginho. And the ball with Williams. And Willian tries his luck. So still 0-0, but both sides giving it everything.
Yeah, it's been a great game, hasn't it? But hopefully we'll see a goal before the end of it to cap it all off.
Ismaili. Ivan Ordets. 5 minutes of the 90 still to go, and the teams cannot be separated. It's with Marlos. Marishev. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Marcos Alonso. Davide Zappacosta. Danny Williams. Pedro. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Well, regaining possession for his side cleverly. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. And that will be that. Chelsea had designs on winning the game, but it has finished in a draw. A couple of points dropped by Chelsea in this, their Champions League group opener.
Well, it's not ideal. You can drop points here and there in the group stages, but not too many. A little bit more emphasis on trying to gain 3 points in game 2. The manager will be pushing that point home to the players.
First Champions League game for you, Danny. Enjoy the experience.
Well, I mean, it was such an honour when the boss picked me for this game. I mean, as you know, Champions League is everything to this club. So the fact that he put some faith in me and you know, put me in the side, that means a lot. It means a lot.
Big responsibility.
Yeah, I know, it's massive, but you know, I just try and put the graft in and the hard work and take each match as it comes.
Don't forget to enjoy it too.
Oh, yeah, I'll try.